sponsored by Dark Force. Greetings from Vienna. It is November 3, 2020. 24 hours after the attack on basic democratic rights in Vienna, what shocked everyone with a little special about these values. The notorious responsible family judge Matthias Weidinger, aka Matthias Ludwig from the family court BG1 in Vienna, did this for years and is therefore publicly questioned by the regional court by Judge Dr. Julia Spielbuckler due to the allegations made by the father Orpheus. Since 2015, Orpheus has apparently been rejected by the Judge Weidinger. This was reported to the management board immediately. Orpheus was not allowed to comment in the process for the first 3 years, which the self-financed attorney Maximilian Losmann also refused to do. At this point in time, it was unofficially decided to withhold all fundamental rights from the father Orpheus. The lawyer was then fired after his payment of €2,500 for a day of litigation without success. Maximilian Losmann's subordinate attitude was shocking and clearly demonstrated the court hearing that had already been decided. At this point, Orpheus was already aware that this would take years. The upcoming negotiations were contested without legal advice from Orpheus. Weidinger found the demands of normal activities to be outrageous and ignored them without ever going into them. In 6 years, Weidinger has not responded at any time or accepted a call. The mentally ill mother, who finances her lawyer herself with child benefit of at least €20,000, has not been questioned by a judge in 6 years or has ever had to take a position on my allegations. Weidinger was previously called Matthias Ludwig. At this point in time, Weidinger stabbed his daughter's father's surname without a resolution. With regard to the judge, confusion was deliberately created by the retired secretary Lachner, who also tried not to inform the father about this name change. However, this was impossible because this case was not closed. Despite various threats to Orpheus from the judge and the board of directors, like Schmidt, Lachner thus became involved in this psychological terrorism with which the father telephoned weekly, due to the disregard of the rules by the judge from the mother. In 2018, the daughter's grandmother waited more than 30 minutes in front of her mother's front door due to the long loss of contact. The father did not visit the mother for fear and security reasons, due to the unpredictability of the mother. Due to this siege on the part of the grandmother, the father was reported to the police without knowledge of this visit. Weeks later, there was an attempt by 4 masked men to break into the father. But this could be prevented because, according to rumors, Orpheus is a valued killer in the player universe as well as submission special with a blessed superhuman spirit, like a kind of Jesus. Orpheus the father only occasionally wrote SMS to his mother in the hope of re-establishing contact. In the end, Father Orpheus was sentenced to 8 months in prison by the regional court by Judge Mark Farkas, a very recognized and capable Judge Vienna who had extensive knowledge of this overall situation. Any allegation as to why the father had to go to court has been clearly confirmed since 2015. Even then, the judge found these reasons to be ridiculous. Why you have to turn to the court in this regard? This psychological warfare is to be condemned like terrorism. As mentioned, there was a terrorist attack in Vienna on the night of November 2 with a real legal weapon. The government emphasizes that democratic values must be defended with all their might. Orpheus is currently on sick leave and remains in an anxious state. This automated psychological terror is a popular tool in District Court 1 and has been accepted by the Board of Directors, Vice President Treichel and Judge Dr. Langer. The upcoming recording will have an age restriction of 18 years. Due to the sexual content, and this matter will be a few levels more repulsive and makes it clear that people are driven by their lower instincts, as is the case with animals, and that there is a shameful child trafficking in Vienna among the socially weakest. This revealed itself to be a proven, lucrative business. Next time, a claim for damages from Mathias to the mother for €65,000 at the regional court under the also notorious judge Dr. Einer due to the lack of contact and ongoing sabotage since 2015. And judicial experts in the intoxication of power and their corruptibility. Stay tuned and subscribe to this channel. More news from Rudolfsheim 5 House will follow soon. Merry Christmas.
Schatzi, was ist denn los? Schatzi, der Papa kommt gleich.
Бога, дивися,